Test, volume test, audio test. Alright, welcome back guys. Okay, so I know it's been a while already, but I still have a bit of a sore throat. My voice is actually very coarse right now, so commentating is still a bit difficult for me, but I'll try to keep up. Okay, so the last time I left off, I had a seat. I planted a seed here, and I tried to even out the temperature around this area. So as you can see, the water is still settling down. Alright, you can see that this layer here was originally red, so it's scorching, but right now you can see it's starting to become warm, so the temperature is trying to even out. So you can see that it's still stifled here. Current condition cannot stop the plant. Okay, apparently it's stifled for some reason. Alright, it starts chill surroundings. Alright, the temperature here is actually, let's see, does it say the details? 19 degrees. Yeah, so you can see the temperature will slowly start to even out. It was lower than 19 degrees I think a while back. So you can see progress is being made here. Alright, what we need to work on is this water tank area, and we also need to open up this geyser. Right now you can see the status is that it's over pressure, so it can't really vent. Right, so we need to liberate the water source. Another important thing is obviously we need to advance out. Right, we are in a situation now where our edibles, okay, you can see that the edible is not very high right now, but we do have a sustainable source of food, and we also have a sustainable source of oxygen. Right now our algae production is quite good. You can see it's still about 8,000 kilograms, and that the water supply is very good because we currently have 2 geysers working, this one and this one, and we will soon open our 3rd geyser, so we won't have a concern over water shortages. Alright, so what we have to do this episode, we will settle the water tank. By the next episode, I will try to build up my base upwards, right? Because we still have a lot of undiscovered stuff. Right, interestingly, I still haven't found a single path, so there's something to be worked on. So we will need to work our way outwards. Okay, so without further ado, let's start. Alright, priority. What do I want here? Alright, I would like them to build a tile in this area. I would like the polluted water here to actually seep down, right, into everything. So this huge water tank over here. So right now it's stuck here, and obviously it's emitting polluted oxygen and basically being very useless here. Right, even if I open up this area, alright, I can't really use the polluted water for any stuff because I have to channel it all the way over here for my purifier. Where is it? Here. Right, so you can see that even if I were to build a purifier here, it will take a lot of wiring just to get back to the water source. Also, you can see that the what is this? The wire doesn't really reach as far as this area, so we'll be wasting a bit of wiring and liquid piping. Alright, as you can see, as you know from the last episode, I believe this is actually episode 12 on the side note, but from the last episode you can see, last few episodes actually, we are a bit short on copper, so we can't really build pipes like all over the place. Alright, so we have to be conservative. Right, so what I do is that I channel this water down. Okay, so let's get on that. Okay, how should we go about this? Let's build tiles over. So let's see, we should build some mesh tiles, so something like this, I guess. Mesh tiles. Alright, and the rest will be tiles. So this is fine, I think. Right, so we will get onto this. This will be priority 8. So yeah, the duplicates should be start working on that. Also, I want this area dug out. Currently, it's just we have to open up this area anyway to let the water flow through. Right, so somebody just get working on this. Set the priority to 8. I won't open up this area just yet, right? Because I don't want the water to start flowing out. Let's see, let's check our vitals. Alright, so our stress level is actually doing very well, and also job prioritization is quite good, I think. So we'll just let the Duplans carry on with their task. Alright, I'm actually lagging a bit. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but my screen is actually not following up with my dragging. So, this is interesting. Maybe I need to lower my recording settings a bit because currently my CPU isn't able to keep up. Okay, actually I'm experiencing, it's playable but still the lag is very annoying. Right, this area here is still stifled. Close the surroundings. Let's check the temperature. So it's 23.2 degrees. Alright, so it's cooling down. 23 degrees. Alright, we'll just let it do its own thing. Alright. Okay, why they are not building this house is obvious that because they can't get to it because I didn't instruct them to dig up all this area, so we'll carry on with that. Alright, so I want you guys to dig up this area. Set the priority to it. Okay, let's put this as meshed house. Alright, we have to reset the priority. So you can see that developers definitely have to improve this feature. The only thing that I'm afraid of is once I open up this area, alright, where the water, let's check the water. Right, so it's producing water. So what I'm afraid is that all this water will get emptied down. Alright, so my pump will have to relocate. So there will be extra wiring, and you can see right now that our raw metal situation isn't very good. Alright, we only have about 45 pieces of wire that we can use. Okay, so it's a bit little. Alright, it's actually lagging a lot. How should I go about this? I want the water to sort of go in a staggered fashion, so it's something like this. Alright, so the water can flow down due to gravity. I need to open up this area. So you know what, let's just dig up this tile and dig up the rest of this. Okay, we can set the priority of all of this to 8 maybe, so they start working on it. This will mean that they have to get submerged into water. So they have to come out often to breathe. Let's check the oxygen. Alright, so this area is not breathable. Alright, you can see all the carbon dioxide being trapped here because there isn't any meshed house below. So what we'll do is that since the lamps are not working anyway, we will replace them with meshed house. Okay, so they should be getting onto that. Alright, let's harvest this also. Alright, let's check the water. Alright, so these are still an acceptable mass. Once this get below 1 kilogram, we will sweep up this layer of water. Because obviously I don't want applicants to just going around with 1 kilograms of water every time. Okay, they just produce a lot of time wastage. Alright, yeah, we have to dig up. Let's dig out this area. Let's not put tiles here because we need a space for the water to flow. Alright, let's dig out all of this. So we set the priority of all of this to 8. Starvation. Alright, we have stuff to harvest, so we won't worry about that just yet. Right, all the bristle blossoms are also ready to be harvested. Let's put down meshed tiles because this looks ugly, although it's still functional. Right, so meshed tiles. Right, they haven't deconstructed this yet actually. Right, now it's deconstructed. We'll set the priority of this to 8, so we'll start working on it. Alright, technically I should put gas permeable tiles, but they are generally the same, so yeah. Alright, they are digging out this area. Good. Alright, can you guys tell me if digging up snow actually produces water. So are you saying that this whole biome is actually a large pool of water? If that's the case, that's excellent. So it just means more water for me, which I'm totally fine about. Alright, since he's at this area, maybe I can instruct them to dig out more of this area. So maybe this entire area, if I'm being a bit ridiculous, but let's set the priority of all this to 8, so they start working on that. What is this? It's polluted water inside. You see, I dig out the ice and polluted water started spewing out. What? I didn't know that. Alright, this guy is actually trapped. Oh my gosh. Save this. Dude. Save this dude. Dude, save this guy. Alright. Deconstruct priority 9. Alright, please save this dude. Suffocating, yes, I know. Alright, this guy's he's an idiot. Why did he do that to himself? Let's put mesh tiles here to cover it up. Set to priority. In fact, why not just dig this up first? Set this priority 9. Alright, you should be able to reach it, so we don't have to worry about that. As you can see, once they are done with this, we will start digging out the start replacing this tile. Right. Okay, this area is completed, so now we just have to dig out some of this area so that water starts flowing down. So unfortunately, we have to dig out some amount of abyssalite. Personally, I don't like digging out abyssalite because obviously it takes so damn long, but I guess we have to do it anyway. Alright, I think this amount will be quite generous. Right, so let's get on with it. I'll say priority 8. Once they are done, we will open up this channel of water. I'm not sure if this crack will allow the water to flow through. Alright, we still have to dig this entire area. I think right now they can't get to these areas because they can't pass through the plants. Like, I'm not sure why, but I think this has to be 2 tiles high so that they can pass through. Is that the case? If that is, it's really annoying. Christ, this is a side to people because 5 people are working on the same thing. Right, let's put the harvest priority to 8 because obviously we have people starving, so I won't want that. So we'll put this harvest priority to 8. Alright, any other things to harvest? Not really. Yep, just these 2. Alright, so we should be getting on it. Alright, as you can see, abyssalite is the hardest material obviously in game, so it will take the most time to dig through. Okay, that's understandable. In fact, let's not dig this tile, so they get access to it. Let's just dig through all of this stuff first. Okay, so basically, alright, more stuff to harvest. So priority 8, since we are having people starving. So right now, yeah, people are consuming just 0 calories, so that's not sustainable. But I know for a fact that our food production is there. Alright, we have so many bristle blossoms. Right, hopefully they will get to this. I'm not sure if they can reach it. I'm probably positive that they probably can. Right, I need you guys to mop all of this up because it's just messing up your mechanics. So yeah, mop priority 8. All this stuff. Yeah, mop. Alright, why can't they reach this? And why can't they reach this? Like, what? Do I have to put a ladder here? Is that how it is? That's really annoying. Alright, right now they are just picking up stuff. Alright, we'll just let them carry on. Okay, more stuff are ready to be harvested. Okay, so harvest priority 9. Right, planter box needs more stuff to be delivered. Right, let's check on the battery. So this is full, and this is full. But it's being depleted at a very quick rate, actually. Right, our compactors are getting filled quite rapidly, so we need another layer of compactors. Oh, okay, set it to something. Alright, anything but Wisword seed. Alright, so makes things easier in the future. Right, everything but Wisword. Alright, there goes the tedious process of having to manually handle all of this. Okay, please devs, if you are listening to this, please create a common interface for all the appliances. Yeah, so I don't think this thing is getting done because they can't reach the area. That's so irritating. Do I really have to put a flight of stairs here? I guess I have to do that, huh? That's really irritating. Oh, okay. I guess you force... Oh, no, what the heck? No, I didn't do this. Cancel. I guess you forced my hand then. Right, so we have to... Oh my god, what's wrong with my clicking? Sandstone, alright. Ah. Oh my gosh. I'm so mad. Alright, need to deconstruct this so you can put ladder there. Right, hopefully somebody gets to deconstructing this so that I can put a ladder. Right, let's put a ladder. Okay, set all of this to priority 8 so someone actually start working on it. We don't have to worry about food spoilage since it's getting consumed as soon as it is being harvested, so yeah, we don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Right now, food is fine, seeds, wow, we have so many seeds, we have 116 blossom seeds, I didn't even know that. I probably lasted to cycle what, 200 or something with that amount of food. Alright, the compactor here on this layer is full, so I guess we have to place one down here. Alright, I think it would be wise to place one down here. Alright, so let's put it at 8. Right, why is this guy sitting here? Don't they have enough cots? Right, they actually don't. Huh. How many dip guns? So we have 2 dip guns that doesn't have a cot. That's irritating. I'm not sure if we will continue to accept dip guns since it's getting quite heavy on the amount of resources that the dip guns drain. Okay, you can see that this area here is empty, so is having positive decor, so we'll just randomly play costs around. Right, we put it there my priority 8 so they can get done. Okay, I'm not going to place any base here obviously because there's this guy. Maybe somewhere here also, but generally I want them to be the middle of the base where everything is nice and warm. Alright, I don't want them to sleep here where it's cold. And if that's the case, the players will get interrupted sleep, so I don't want that to happen obviously. Perhaps we can start exchanging the quick hitting for masterpieces. We will do that once we settle all this stuff because right now we have more pressing matters. Right, this is really irritating. Go on this faster. Right, we still have so much stuff to sweep. It's not even funny. Yes. Oh my god, look at this mess over here. Guys, what have we done? A monstrosity have we created. Alright, this thing here is done. Okay, so they should getting to this. Alright, let's say a party gate. Alright, all the water is starting to pour through. This water is actually not very hot. Alright, you can see that it's yellow, so it's not scorching. Alright, so water start to power up. Okay, that's good. Okay, this is a mesh tile, so water won't still get stuck on it. Yeah, so this column is starting to get filled. Now we just have to dig further down. Right, it's a very ambitious project. What I don't want is the polluted water to somehow be able to seep through all this polluted ice and up in the abyss. Rather, I want them to be directed here. So, in fact, I want all the water to flow in this catchment area. So, we have to dig out all this stuff, I guess. So, let's get on it. Let's dig out these three what do you call this? These tiles, because we want them to get access to this area. So right now they can't fit through, which is as stupid as it sounds. They really can't fit through. So once this get dug up, they should be able to go through. Yeah, as you can see. So it's a bit weird. Yeah, mechanics. Alright, this guy the plants constantly need to go up for air because the oxygen, the carbon dioxide sinks. You can see there's super dense carbon dioxide in all these layers. Right, let's see, oxygen production is keeping up, so yeah. Alright, let's just set all the terrariums to low priority, so 3. All of them can be 3. Okay, you can see the oxygen is very dense in this area, so obviously they do not need to be very high. Sorry, priority overlay. So all of them 3. Let's check this area. Right, the oxygen is super good also, so we'll set this to priority 3. I hate it when it does this. Alright, priority 3. Let's check the oxygen here. It needs work. Alright, it needs work. But all these plants over here is set to low priority. Right, we need to put another layer of plants down here where the carbon dioxide is actually the one causing the issue. We also need to start deconstructing some of these plants, some of these terrariums, and put it down here because we want this area to be filled with plants. For every terrarium I dig up, I'll put a new one, so we won't be low on oxygen production. Alright, so in fact I'm going to start doing that now, since this area is very dense with plants. With terrarium, so I don't need to put a lot of stuff here. Okay, so let's deconstruct this to this. Oh right, if I have to deconstruct this, I can't place plants here because of the stupid painting. Huh. That's annoying. I guess I'll just deconstruct this then. Mediocre painting. Right, in fact you know what, let's deconstruct the mediocre painting, because we need masterpiece, not stuff like this that's taking up space, so I guess. Right, so let's check oxygen. Right, so we can disable this area also, so you can see that this area over here is quite cold, so it'll be perfect for the, what is this, Mr. Blossom. So let's deconstruct some of this. Alright, so because we're getting to it, and we will need another layer down here. Right, so you can see that we are slowly, step by step, getting rid of the carbon dioxide. Working our way down, in other words. Right, why I don't want to put terrariums suddenly out of nowhere is because no power. Yeah, that's awkward because there's cables there also. Right, the developers really need to fix this. once you remove a object, the stuff behind it will also get removed. So that's really irritating. Alright, so now I need to refix all these cables, which is stupid in my opinion. Really stupid. Right. So right, all this connect. Alright, variety of this. I'll set this to 8, I guess. So irritating when they do this. So irritating. Right, yeah, we need another terrarium, set of terrariums down here. So let's place some, what is this? Floor lamp. So floor lamp. Alright, we'll place it over the same area. Put terrariums up there, so oxygen, terrariums. What is this? I can make it out of clay. Right, I have obviously more dirt left, so I guess I'll use dirt. But I didn't know that. Right, I should also start placing down some terrariums here, but you can see this area is currently big. The water is being drained, so once the water is fully drained, I'll tile off this area. Okay, so obviously I need to connect them, so power heavy rod wire. In fact, it doesn't have to be this way. Right, so let's see, F2 cancel. Okay, I can just build it horizontally across, so something like this, I guess. So set all of this priority over here to 8. Right, so a lot of stuff to be harvested. So harvest. I'm losing a lot of wiring, alright, because of this stupid thing where I deconstruct some part of some objects, and the tile behind it gets deconstructed also. That's really annoying. If somebody know a fix for this, please just write in the comment section or something. Beacons. None of them is particularly good. I'm not really excited by them. I mean, this guy is an all-rounder, I guess. Flatulence doesn't really matter. This guy is 11, this guy is 12. This guy is cooking, we don't really need any cooking here. This guy is 10. Do we really need this guy? Like, alright, we'll just pick him. Because right now our base cannot sustain more people, to be honest. Look at the amount of people we have. Alright, I think this is like our 14th person. Wait, since nobody's caught 21, we named this guy 21. I thought we will be including any more people in the future. So let's see, print. Right, now we have more stuff to get worry about. Okay, this water over here is behaving really strangely. Like, what is this? What exactly is this? Alright, the terrariums are producing here, which I do not appreciate. So they are at priority 3, but they are still producing. Alright, you know what? I do not like this area over here. I want this stuff to be swept up. So somebody get on that, please. Yeah, the slimes are actually producing polluted oxygen. Alright, we need what is it? A biodistiller, I think. So this thing here now. So this thing actually produces polluted water. So we need to send it somewhere, preferably here. But we have no space. Alright. so that's an issue. You can place it here. In fact, how much heat does it produce? No, not that. Heat. That's 7.5 watts. That's not really a lot. Never mind. I'll just place it here. If I place here, the wiring will be slightly shorter, but it looks really ugly. I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, I just place it here. I know it looks really ugly, but I'm trying to save up on the. Oh, liquid pipe doesn't need copper. Okay, let's try to be consistent then. I know it's a bit ugly if I do that, so let's put tiles like that, and let's see, where's the this to right here. Alright, so we put the wiring. So let's see, plumbing, liquid pipe. Alright, this should get working. Wiring. So we need heavy watt wires all the way down. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Heavy watt wire. Hopefully the system won't overload. Right now it's quite a lot of stuff going on. So I'm not sure if the power can keep up, but we'll just hope, I guess. Once the power fails, we will do something about that, but right now we need to prioritize all this. Alright, I don't think they will get to this because they need to dig up this entire area up first. So let's dig. Maybe they will just understand and get to it immediately. Perhaps, maybe. Okay, I doubt that will happen. But we'll just let it continue over there. Right, honestly, all this stuff, I want you to sweep them up because they're ugly as hell. They're ugly as hell. Look at all this area. Right, this thing needs to get opened up because all the hydrogen do not want to come over. You can see all the oxygen here. But the hydrogen just doesn't get up here. Alright, I'm not sure why. If you look at this, it's just all pure oxygen. There's a small amount of hydrogen, which is super irritating. This thing is just consuming power without generating anything. Alright, we actually had a biodistiller working, so they actually knew how to dump all of this stuff out to build the appliance. So that's quite good, I guess. Yeah, so this is all ugly. So what I'm afraid of is the cold air coming over. So 24 degrees, right? This area is quite warm. 23 degrees. So it's constantly going up and down. What I'm afraid is that if we expose this area, the hot air will start spinning through. But right now we have so much food here, I guess, so it doesn't really matter. We can put more bitter blossoms here. So let's see. What's the temperature here? 21 degrees, 22 degrees. Right, let's put bitter blossom. So fruit planter box. This way we don't have to worry about food ever. This is 24 degrees. This is 19 degrees. Alright, that's good. So we'll put there 8. Yeah, so everywhere within the light radius. Right, I turned the light off because I was scared that plants will overheat. Right, this was seed. It's actually very high temperature for some reason. Is it planted down? I'm not really sure if this will germinate into an actual plant. Is the overhang actually blocking its growth? Let's try digging out. And we need to tile this off somehow. So, this looks ugly, so this looks a bit ugly. But the hot air will start spinning through, so that's what I'm afraid of. Okay, let's just tile this area. Yeah, so sandstone. Let's put a mesh tile here. So continue expanding our base. I guess something like that. So just spread it out. I guess we'll put the priority at 8, so they start working on it. Alright, I need to tell them to dig up this area because otherwise they won't know how to. Okay, so set all this to 8. Alright, they should be getting onto that. While they are at it, I really want them to sweep up all this stuff because it's really irritating. Right, all this stuff, just looking at it is a complete mess. Alright, let's set the sweep priority to 9. Right, I don't even care about the rest. Right, I just want this stuff to be just deposit it somewhere. Alright, I also want a compactor here because we are running out of space here. Set the compactor priority to 9. Oh, okay. Right, they are delivering stuff. Right, it's very cold up here apparently. No, it's not cold. Why are they showing the cold sign? Right, I think the sweep is actually taking precedence over the construction. So you can see that even if the stuff are the same priority, actions actually do play a bigger part. So it's not getting swept. Since this storage compactor is full, let's put another one down. So somewhere here. Put, yeah, priority 9, so we start getting onto it. Alright, why is nobody? Please somebody do something so you don't have to keep on running up and down. Alright, I can't keep micromanaging this section of the wire because it's irritating. It's actually slowly going down. Right, I know this isn't mandatory because I have more pressing matters such as liberating this area, but this looks really ugly, so I can't really take it. Right, set the planter box priority to 9 also, so they get okay on it as soon as it's done. We set the harvest priority of this to 8 rather. Okay, because we are still having an issue with food. Right, we may have somebody start starving soon. Because right now we have a lot of duplicates, alright, a ton of duplicates. Like, our oxygen generation isn't even able to keep up, even if we add so much of the algae terrariums, I guess. So you can see carbon dioxide concentration is still very heavy around this area. Okay, the water is not getting deposited through. Alright, it seems that I need to dig a bigger portion of the, what is this, the snow overnight. Alright, so the water can start flowing normally. Right now it's just trapped here for some odd reason. I think the gas pressure here is actually so high that it's forcing the water back. So let's start working on it. Yeah, we can do that. Put a ladder, another row of ladder down here. Set all this to priority 8. Right, so they should be start sweeping, and after that they can get to this task. Right, something has grown again, so we'll set the harvest priority of this to 8. Alright, is this thing done? No, it's still not constructed. It's at priority 8 for goodness sake. Harvest priority of this to 8 also. Right, sweep priority. Sweep priority 8. All of this stuff. Okay, there's this ugly piece of painting. This ugly piece of ground over here. So we put mesh tiles. I know we're running out of copper. Let's use good amalgam instead. Overheat temperature plus 50 degrees. What? Overheat temperature plus. Alright, I think this is. I thought this increased the temperature by 50 degrees, but actually I think it prevents overheating. Alright, so this is good for appliances. Let's just set the copper wire for now, I guess. So say 8. Alright, where do I get more copper? all these are algae. Obviously, this area, whole area is algae also. Don't tell me my copper supply is gonna run out. What is this actually? Polluted oxygen. Look at this area over here. It's actually brown. It's so concentrated that it's brown. Alright, we are having a copper shortage actually. Alright, there's some copper over here, is it? No, there isn't. Wow. We're really short on copper. Okay, that's not cool. Alright, let's dig all this area up so that carbon dioxide can sink further. Right, this area here is super weird. Look at this colorful array of stuff. Right, plants. It's doing work, I guess. Are they done with the sweeping? No, they are not done. Dude, get your act together. Stop. Why are they climbing up and down? So frustrating. Why are they picking up? Right, the water is... What is this? Why is the water flowing here? Wet. What? That doesn't even make sense. Alright, I think the... what is this? Compactor is full. So we need to put down some more. So put 3 down here. Set the priority of all this to 9. There's just so much stuff to be swept up that we just can't keep up. Right, thunder boxes have been made. Let's harvest all this. We will put awesome seeds. We don't need meal anymore. We have so much seeds, it's ridiculous. Alright, we will start put thunder boxes over here. So this area is actually cool. So we will put plants over here. Thunder boxes. Just spam it. Set all of the priority to 8, I guess. Right, nobody's picking up all this stuff. What? Oh, right. Cause no. What? They're still sweeping up stuff. Pick up clay. Pick up. What? No, I didn't mean to sweep the building. No. Cancel. Alright. Alright, so everything can be stored there. But I didn't mean to sweep this weird stuff up. I mean, yeah, the stuff on the ground, not the actual deodorizer. Right, sweep priority 7. Hopefully, somebody get on it. Quick. I don't want to waste time on this irritating stuff, but it's just giving me OCD. Right, just trying to deliver stuff. Alright, so here's more food. Alright, so hopefully you won't be starving. Right now, a lot of people are starving. So, right, the water seems to be drained. Okay, you can see that this area is actually packed full of stuff. So, do we still need ladders? I guess not. Alright, what is happening? Why is there still people without beds? Alright, we add another person. Okay, that's a lot of stuff in your handle. Okay, so what next? Why can't they get access to this tower? This I don't understand. Okay, we have this massive area to dig out. This area is just be massive. Alright, so we'll set a dig priority of all this surrounding area to affect this whole area plus this 2 tiles. We'll set them to 8. Alright, all this area over here to 8 because I want to liberate the water. I don't want to get trapped in this horrible mess. Alright, so much stuff to handle. Okay, let's put more tiles here. You know what? I'll actually want to put the ladders down here like this and get rid of all this so that the water here can be cleared. let's just put more ladders down. I don't even care at this point. Let's put ladders here like this. Alright, and let's dig up this entire area. Alright, we will set all of it to priority 8, I guess. So everything is at 8. Right, the terrarium shall be at priority 4 maybe. I don't need them to be functioning all the time. This will be priority 4. Everything just chill out, guys, chill out. Okay, 9. Okay, everything else can be at high priority. Okay, this can be 4. We don't need it to be functioning. In fact, this should be at priority 2. Why is it at priority 4? There isn't any polluted oxygen at this point. Look at the air. There's almost no polluted oxygen here. It's all on the upper level. Alright, we need to get to harvesting, so harvest priority 9. Right, okay, here also. Please get to it, we have people starving. Alright. Okay, what is this? No seeds selected. Alright, blossom seeds. I couldn't actually see that because it was overlapping with the wiring. Insufficient resources, this should be going fine. Okay, they need to constantly come up with, that's understandable. Okay, hopefully they start working on this part quickly. Starvation. So let's see, there's more plants here, so harvest this. Okay, this area here is going very well. Right, so that's good. What is this priority? It's 8. Alright, so everything here can be 8. I don't even care at this point. Right, apparently they can't reach this tower, so that's understandable. Okay, let's just stop it here because you don't need to go that deep just yet. And once they are down here, I want them to dig up this whole area, this whole ridiculous area. So you can see, let's see, this entire area. Right, I don't really care at this point. I want to dig up all this area. Okay, hopefully they can get to that. What are these? Priority 5. Set all of them to priority 8. I don't even care. The water here is actually scorching. Right, the water should be starting to drain downwards. No power. Right, so it's not functioning. Is this stuff working? Generator idle. Why is it idle? The power source is idle. I guess set it to priority 9 so somebody can get to it. Because right now everything is just not working. Right, so they are being stuff delivered to it, so they're starting to power up. You can see that power is slowly going up, which is what we want. Right, awaiting material delivery. Let's say to 9, so we constantly get algae production. Slimes actually also produce water. What it does is you can get polluted water from the distiller and it's pumped back to the, what is this? To the what is this? Purifier. So it gets produced to water. So slimes is very important in the game. So you want to find a path as soon as possible because these creatures produce water. Essentially, they produce slime which produce water. Alright. We need tiles here, so I'm hoping that the tiles can stand the water pressure because I don't want them to start breaking. Let's put some tiles over here and see how it goes. Right, I don't want them to start coming over. Hopefully that won't happen. We need to dig out this whole area over here also. All of these are priority 8. Okay, so they have this massive area to work on. Right, we are having food shortage. Yeah, there's stuff germinating here, so harvest. Okay. Okay. Set the harvest priority to 8, so we'll get to it. Alright, we have people starving, can't afford you to do other stuff right now. Okay. The battery is hitting very quickly. Why is it powering up? It's powering the pump and the light sources. It's most likely the pump that is taking in a lot of power. Yeah, it's the pump. It's just sending oxygen down, it's not adding stuff to the base. The hydrogen concentration here is not high enough. It's just isn't high enough. Look. It's all oxygen. Hydrogen is actually stuck here. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. Let's just disable a building. It's not doing anything. Once the oxygen pressure is maxed out here, right, the oxygen will start spinning downwards. So we don't need this pump to be working. It's just wasting power. Alright, so the battery should be working. You can see power is starting to go up. Alright, let's harvest this blood whistle blossom. Okay, so the liquid here should empty out pretty fast, because all the water is getting drained downwards. Why aren't they digging up this area? So this whole area will be a priority 8. Alright, I think I'll end my stream in about a few minutes, because it's getting kind of long. Right, so what we have accomplished. We have a bit of polluted oxygen over here. Alright, we have a lot of carbon dioxide actually in the upper area, which is very weird. Alright, there's no carbon dioxide here. There's a bit everywhere, but hydrogen, shouldn't it float upwards? But alright, there's a bit of the oxygen concentration out here is just thin out. It's just very thin, right? But there isn't carbon dioxide. Alright, most of the carbon dioxide is down here actually. See, it's constantly under max gas pressure, so it's really irritating. Alright, let's start building tiles. So something like that. Mesh tiles here. We'll start building a rest, so something like that. All of this can be a priority. No, priority 8. Right, there's a lot of polluted oxygen here. We will settle that later. Right now we have more pressing matters. Right, polluted oxygen should rise and get filtered by this, what is this, filterizer. Right, they are on priority 2, but they are running for some reason. It's really strange. Right, so the water pressure here, why aren't they going down and taking all of this? What's happening over here? Set priority 8, guys. Let's put this at priority 9. Let's see if they start working on it. What's happening here? They're prioritizing all the sweeping rather than stuff here. Why is that? Starvation. It's so annoying. Right, they are doing stuff, so I guess I can't fault them too much, I guess, since I asked them to do that earlier. No fabrication cube. I don't want any fabrication as of right now. Is it? Yeah, it's not enabled. Please work on this area. Like, what are they doing right now? What's happening? What's going on? Alright, what is this? Beastwall is finally producing coal air. Alright, so you can see all this area here will start to get cold. Okay, right, the temperature is actually excellent. Alright, let's enable all this building. Alright, hopefully this beastwall will be able to lower all this temperature around this layer. Here, millwood. Do I really want millwood? What's the temperature here? 18 degrees. Alright, let's not put millwood. Let's cancel. Let's put Whistle Blossom. Okay, so everything is going very well. Why is not going well is that why are you guys not doing this? All this stuff over here? Is the dead body actually preventing you from building ladder? That's really annoying if that's the case. Will they finally get to this area? Or will they just sit around doing nothing? Okay, they are obviously sitting around doing nothing. Okay, alright, and also, which they are not submerged liquid. Damn it! They put them somewhere further down. Not pumping. Why is it not pumping? Pump is not active. Alright, because there's too much water. Alright, let's put some lamps here, because we want another row of terrariums. Right now, these three are not really needed. Yeah, we need terrariums here, not here. So these terrariums in this level can be, what is it? Can be taken out. So let's see. We'll just deconstruct these two. Alright, we don't need to think so much, and we'll put what is this? Floor lamps down. Something like this, I guess. And terrariums, something like this. Right, so we'll put it across the. No, we'll put the wire down first. So heavy rod wire. Right, put all this priority at 9. Alright, nucleus available. I guess I will end it here. Alright, there's a lot of things that I don't understand in this episode, because the mechanics is just really weird. Like, this stuff is not being done. What's blocking it? Nothing is blocking it. What's preventing them? Unreachable. Why is it unreachable? You cannot dig this area because they need to get into here. Is this guy actually blocking? Somebody tell me if this guy is actually blocking the stuff from getting done. If that's the case, it's really irritating. Like, is it blocking the ladders? I don't think that's the case, right? Because they have been digging down all this wall. So I'm really puzzled, right? I'm baffled by this area. Alright, so next time I see you, I probably get this resolved off screen, right? And I know there isn't much done this. Okay, there's a bit of stuff that I did. I emptied the water into and open up this area. So essentially, I open up a bit more of the water tank, but not much stuff has been done. I'm just running around, sweeping up stuff, putting more planter box down. So hopefully next episode we'll get more stuff done. Now it's already cycle 63. Wow, 14 hours of time played. Okay, so hopefully see you next time. I'll end it here for now. Bye.